In the week leading up to Halloween in October 2012, I was browsing the comic rack at Green Brain Comics in Dearborn, Michigan, when I came across this comic. The cover instantly drew me in. It was colorful and detailed enough that it got my attention and gave me an idea about what the story was going to be about. You know, what a cover should do. Originally, I thought this was just going to be an alternate take on The Wizard of Oz. Nope, think more Alice in Wonderland. The title is a play on words involving the main character and her name, and that this happens on, well, Halloween Eve. The story is about a cranky young woman who hates the Halloween holiday, and she just so happens to be working in a costume shop on, wait for it, Halloween Eve. Her negative attitude continues after closing, and she gets her wish granted, and then she's sucked into a weird world called Halloween Land. In order to leave and survive and return home, she'll need the help from some familiar individuals as well as discovering the Halloween spirit. Writing-wise, the book flowed pretty well. Any pacing problems were minor and were probably most likely because of the short page count of the book. This is a one-shot after all. If it were any longer, then this would have been a great story from beginning to end. As far as the characters go, even though we don't get much time with most of them, the cast, we do get a general idea of their personalities. Admittedly, the majority of the cast are mainly character types, so we don't have fully fleshed out personalities because once again, this is a short one-shot story. I did think it was clever to have the costumes that the characters had on in both Halloween Land and in the real world be representative of their personalities. The most obvious being Eve going from a cranky witch to a more positive and optimistic princess, Southern Belle type thing. This is definitely a very recommendable book. It's a quick and fun read, and with the exception of maybe one curse word, it's an all ages book. My only negative with it is that the climax with Diablo seemed a bit too quick and anticlimactic. But this is only a one shot and it's basically only 22 pages, so it's not really going to be positive to have as strong as a climax as it should be without a larger page count.
Just one more thing.
I had 2 copies of Halloween Eve. One I gave to my youngest niece and nephews, and the other I kept. The one I kept came with the Kickstarter special edition of Rocket Girl. It came with a Halloween Eve poster, signed copies of both books. Also, as a special bonus, it came with an insider booklet that had the script and layouts of the story, and the initial proposal that Amy and Brandon pitched to Image Comics. You can find more of Brandon Montclair's work at www.brandonmontclair.com, and you can find more of Amy Reader's work at www.amyreader.tumblr.com. Currently, you can find more of their work on Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, put out by Marvel Comics. It's another great all-ages book. Until next time, keep reading more comics from around the world and watching more 2D and stop-motion animated films. Venture on.